good to be back again on your favorite show, that is Showbiz Daily. This is live on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex. Team is seated for us to do our gig. And our gig is about show business, about us, about you, it's about everybody. And that is why we are once again gathered here to do it our own way. In the studio, Roland Abate is seated. He works with Shagzy, Shut Up Movement Empire, runs Roland Report on YouTube and Roland showbizchannel.com. Yeah, that's what you know, showbizchannel.com. And of course, in Tindosu Digital Solutions is also here, CEO, and he is our online manager here at Sammy Flex TV. When we meet together like this, there's a team of brains. Yeah, we share brains on some of the happenings in our showbiz space here in Ghana and beyond. Today we're going to Nigeria because we hear Wizkid and Davido's beef. As sort of said, you know. When people talk about, oh, Ghanaians only like beef, Shatawale is still boy, go to Nigeria. Go and check Twitter trends. Wizkid, you didn't find the video, you didn't find your family home. Now they find just the video, your family or your uncle, your papa, your mama, everybody they chop some. Now, what is wrong with Wizkid? It will be one of the topics we will discuss later on the show. Let me also say thanks to the production team, Theophilus Digos, who is doing our camera for us, and our editor is Buju Lens, with a team of sound engineers all the way from America. We actually flew in sound engineers from America because you guys have been complaining about our sound. Yeah, we bought ticket for them. We have too much money. Forget yourself. Forget it. Yeah. But let's come home and let's start talking. So I came across a video yesterday, and there was a lady who was talking about Kivo, Gari, and the fact that the content and the content the content is not on the container or the sachet of Kivo Gari. Because of that, she seemed worried. She is really worried because she says she is someone who is living with diabetes. And if you are living with diabetes, it means you have to be very careful whatever you eat. You have to know your sugar, you have to know your everything. But according to her, such information is not on Kivo Gari, and she seems bothered. When I asked Chebo whether this is an agenda to kill Tuba, Chebo said, okay, this is an agenda, but they would want to kill Kivo Gari's hype and all its attendant issues, but well, maybe you might not have seen the video. Let's go catch a glimpse of the video. When I come back, Chabo will start this because I started this debate with him yesterday. Let's see how far we can handle this. Stay tuned.
Yes, Kivo Gari for nutrition information go on packaging nechi. On tiasia because Kivo Gari ya ajinkwa. That's some more. Unim also mean cotton Gari no unim sell cotton Gari in its raw state. You can easily determine for yourself. That is if you care to know. Determine for yourself how much you're consuming, how much calories is in there. You can easily determine because it's in its raw state. Auto sugar but so because fast Gari no name cut in the collab and now the factory eco manufacture into a product. Not the preservatives or the can say it is no longer just Gari and just sugar and just granite. So it is their job to tell us what they have put in there. If you don't care to know because I are Jinkwa, that is fine. But if someone cares to know and they're asking, just shut up and let them ask. Because obi here some information, they keep making different variations of the product. Say it be a zero nut, it be a less sugar. Where is the information to prove this fact? And now we should test and use our assumptions to know. People were complaining that it has too much sugar. Now they say, oh, we have made a different one for people who needs less sugar. How am I supposed to know? I am asking for less sugar because I'm diabetic. I want less sugar. Where is the information? My doctor actually say me need this amount of sugar in a day. Where is the instructions, the information there to show? Say, oh, they say now my less sugar now it fits my diabetic condition. It fits me now. It's a bit difficult to have these conversations in Ghana because a lot of people don't care. But trust me, in that same Ghana, there are lots of people who really care about these things because they might have found themselves having certain conditions and they still want to be able to live a normal life because eating a diane specifically made for certain conditions, no wedding. So it will help them if these products can put this information so that they can adjust it, tweak it so that they can still be able to afford to eat. So akomayari kidney diabetes now we need sika what about town brofoniama na ya package it just for condition na be say ka Kivo this information ko to one ka o kan and na who say oh sugar here wo me good enough for me conditioner kebebo. So if you don't care, shut up and let people who can ask them to put it there, okay? Because as I say, crowd come me bia Ediane obi say okoto KFC obusa calories. Ediane I check come McDonald's they put there okoto omo meal na omo meal ebia chips near na they put there say this whole meal you are buying has 900 calories. This whole meal ediane mpa ya no one mukasi no. Because to one cha minimum calories do where a can is and beans no actually. I know. So I can calculate for myself. So if you don't care to know if you're no be musa. Emma or mom care to know. Okay? And when your video, that is if this video will even go anywhere. And you're never Kivo Gari, you will still get your Kivo Gari. But if this video has any effect at all, the only thing it would do is to enforce or ensure that they put the information there, which is a win-win for everybody. So shut up. It is because we are not over sabi as Ghanaians, like some of you are saying in the comments. Until now, a lot of things go wrong. If we were over Sabia, a lot of things we would stop at the beginning before our emergency.
Well, so that was the lady. Not much is known about her though, but I love the way she speaks. Yeah, at least she knew what she was talking about. Yeah. There are some people who take up side topics and you realize they only need your campo or pursue this, but this one knew exactly what she was talking about. Chebo, I see an agenda against Brand Kivo. But you are saying it won't work. Yeah,
it won't go down to anywhere. And again, I think she's just trying to use a standard somewhere else to say that we should also practice same, but it's in different jurisdiction in the first place. Okay. And the way FDA in Ghana works is different from FDA or whatever name that they call themselves elsewhere. Yes. And in fact, some people are sometimes against those regulations because we know that if you give somebody power to regulate, you know what happens at some point in time. So people don't even like regulations like that. The lady is just trying to tell us that she knows more than even people living in Ghana here. And it's not in a good taste for me. I mean, yes, she has a point that sometimes it is good that you tell people what is in the content of your product. I mean, some you'll be forced to declare those things, but technically, those information are nothing to whoever wants to look at it. First of all, people don't really look at it. That's one thing. Including her, I can say for sure that there will be a lot of product that she will not look at the inscription or the ingredient before she consumes them. She may be paying particular attention because of her special condition. Like she said, if you are living with diabetes and other stuff, yes, then you have to look out for those things. But it is in a minority cases. Okay. It is in minority cases. You have special condition. So even if the description is not telling you anything, you will still ask people around what is exactly in it, if it will be good for your condition. So you can't just use your special case to be the norm. Okay. Because it's a special case. That's why I'm saying that it won't wash. And again, if let's say her major complaint was that the sugar content was too much, it means you can't take it because of your condition. Yeah. And you want to force a company to serve you whether they will make a profit or not. They won't. They are serving those who can consume it. They are not serving everybody. They have their niche. That's why they will not choose anybody to be their market ambassador or they will market to everybody. No. There will be a particular places that they will market this product. It's not everywhere. It means they are not targeting everybody. So if you have a special condition, maybe what I would say is that Kivo Gari may not be good for you. And advise yourself. So what are you really complaining about here? There's nothing to complain here. Unless you want to tell us that what they have put in there is poisonous or it is not good for human consumption. Yeah, exactly. It is not good for human consumption. It will be a different conversation altogether. But if you are arguing because you have a special condition, or some people have a special condition, and because of that, Kivo company should just produce for those people. I mean, that's not a business decision. They are not serving those people. So I think, yeah, her concern shouldn't even come out like the way she did it. This is something that she should be complaining to the FDA. That why have you allowed these people to bring a product out without the inscriptions or the ingredients on the label? This is a question to FDA. If they have certified that it is good for human consumption, it doesn't mean that anybody at all can take it. If you are a special person, you can't. Apart from those who may not like Gari in the first place, if you have special conditions, you are not part of their market or their audience. Yeah, exactly. So for me, she has no case here. Yes, she has made a point that obviously some people will jump on. Like you said, an agenda that some people, this is what they are looking for. Social justice warriors and people who want to save everybody by themselves or their family. This is what they take interest in. But for me, I think it will not go elsewhere until she says that the whole product is not good for human consumption. But if you are just saying that it is not good for certain people, no one is arguing about that. Those people don't need to take it. And the company also don't have any obligation to serve them. If it makes business sense, they will do it. They won't even wait for you to tell them. Yeah.
Well, so that was Davido Solomon. Still, he has full assurance that this will not have any effect on Kivo Gari. As a matter of fact, personally, when I saw the video, that was the first agenda I saw was coming up from people. You know, there are competitors around it. The way Kivo is ruling, if someone is doing the same, you best start. I don't know what they're not doing. But I bet Faru come to
Kivo for sure. This they've discovered a PRO on this platform.
Yeah. So
well, the lady, to me, I feel has raised some valid concerns, yes, of which you can't debunk it entirely, because we have people with special needs in the space, and sometimes people would want to even consume products based on certain people's recommendation. And would that recommendation be accurate, or would that be totally right? That is also a different conversation, because that is why even self-medication is not good. Because there are certain drugs that you can take and be fine for certain ailments, and you may recommend that same drugs to me. I may take it, and perhaps I may have a special condition and it may not work for me. So sometimes when people raise concerns like this, I think, yes, the company, to me, I also agree, it may not amount to anything so huge, but the company can also consider it, and because of those people would want to act towards it. It is not as if you are succumbing to public pressure, but then because your product is a product that, yes, we know that technically you are not in to serve everybody, but then if we should ask you in public who your product is for, you will definitely say it is for everybody, both the young and the old, even though we know technically it is not for everybody. But then because of that, we will then treat you that, okay, you put certain measures in place so that, because it is not everybody that is learned. Chemo said it. There are people that may not even know not machine or reading manual. And you be, especially in the space we find ourselves. Manual and fine actually. And because it's not manual, it is not everybody that reads the description on a product before they consume it. Yes, people with special needs would, but the people with special needs, that's learned or conscious bet me okay, make a top product. I would want to read the label and see the content before I consume it. It is not everybody. And sometimes some of these people may fall victims to some of these circumstances. Yeah. So me, I feel yes, the lady's rant should rather be an appeal. I think her charge should rather go to the FDA, and the appeal should go to the company. Because to the company, they submitted something and it has been approved. And to them, they are working. Perhaps they may not even know. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt for someone new. And you have noticed it, and you are bringing concern. I believe it should rather be an appeal to the company. Say, if maybe you guys have not studied, there are people with these special needs or these special conditions in the space
Therefore, they need
that
to be treated.
may also even want to patronize your product. Maybe your primary motive is not to them, but there are people who would also want to join the family. Is there a way that you can create some of your products specially for you? It is one of the reasons why companies like Coca-Cola at a point were doing sugar-free products, and those sugar-free stuff. Whether it is true or not, whether it is true or not, there has still been a move to make sure you win the hearts of certain people. So if you're a consumer, and you consume the one, if you think you are diabetic, and you see a sugar-free something and you want to go and consume. After consuming it and you think it is not good for you, you stop. You understand? In that sense, you can't hold the company and say the company deceived you or the company advertised something that knew that perhaps it wouldn't be good for you. Because we know alcohol is not good for children. So whenever alcohol is advertised, there's that conscious clause to say that it is not good for children, and some drugs are not even good for pregnant women and all. And all these clauses are spelled out like clearly for everybody to know. So me, I feel she has some good concerns, but then the charge should rather go to FDA for them to be very conscious on some of these things, and should rather be an appeal again to the company for them to know that, okay, it is just like you selling cigarettes without putting the dangers or all those cautions,
the warning signs
on it. It is just the same thing. Then FDA approves.
It's not on it, but it is in their advert, the content. They have been saying it. It's Gari, sugar, and
I know, but you see, when you say that, when you say that, you are not that.
Those technical things. And I am far. I take measure, movies on measure. Who do you see?
What chairman?
As a skill, one number of
show me.
No, they say a product here. Mammy mentioned BBC, Unuma the crowd, Unim carbonated water. And you know, say, reading now carbonated water. As anything.
No, but at the end of the day,
yes, the fact that
I don't know doesn't mean that it should not be shared.
The point I'm trying to make is that even these things that they put on products, technically, in fact, majority of people don't know what it is.
Exactly. Yes. But to those who would want to know, it helps them.
It helps them. Those who want to know, they go beyond what is on this. But
no, but they can only find it here. Beyond the they can only find it.
If I am to recommend this product for you, I will not tell you it contains carbonated water. I won't. If I am to just recommend it for you by word of mouth, I will not tell you unless you go and you want to read the inscriptions and say that, okay, well, you've recommended it to me, telling me it is good, it is nice, but the ingredients that I'm seeing, it is not everybody that is even good with caffeine. So there are certain drinks, certain people, no matter how you recommend it, they can't drink it. And some of these things are things that I believe should be spelled out for people to also know. So me, yes, the charge should go to FDA and the appeal should go to the company. And if they can do anything about it, of course they should.
Well, this is still Showbiz Daily, from another lady to another lady. Now let's move on to Amarae. Amarae is a Ghanaian musician, but she has been living abroad in the greater part of her life. And as a matter of fact, if you have been following her kind of music, you would know that as much as she has been doing well, not many Ghanaians even identify with her. But for us as showbiz people, of course, we attach some kind of value and respect to the brand Amarae. Now, in a new interview on ABC Live, Amarae has said that though she comes from Ghana, but the only thing or one thing that she has inherited from Ghana is hatred. Amara feels that, hey, me, I'm a Ghanaian. I have been going on many platforms, singing to the world. In fact, sometimes getting closer to Grammys and things. Yet, my own people, instead of them to hail me and make me feel like, yeah, this is one of our own, marketing the brand Ghana to the whole globe. No, I inherit hatred from them. And hey, when some people saw this, come and see. Now you go on social media platforms like Twitter and other things, they really want to even kill her. Like, why should Amara even say this? Why are you saying this? Who is hating on you? Who did that? Come on, hating on you. Well, I would want us to catch a glimpse of what she said, and when I come back, I pick the views. What would make her say that? Why do we think she's saying this? And with what she said, is it really in bad light for maybe our music industry or for the nation as a whole? This is the video. I'll be back.
Back to Ghana. There were naysayers who were like, you're never going to jump out onto the global stage. We're not going to see it. What are you doing? And I'm wondering, because you proved them wrong, I'm wondering if that was a motivator for you, or it was just something that was said along the way and you happened to prove them wrong. Was it a specific motivation?
Oh, it was an absolute motivator. I don't think that I've seen anyone get as much hatred from their home country as I have, which is, it's unfortunate. And I think that it also does have a lot to do with me being a woman, and then being a woman that's so bold and so expressive. I think that it kind of shocked people and it scared them, because then real conversations about our community need to happen, and real conversations about, you know, just the way that women are viewed and are allowed to express themselves. You don't have to conform. You don't have to fall into any boxes. You can absolutely pave whatever path you want. You just have to stick to it. You have to grind it out. You have to grit and, you know, and just see it through.
Amarae, thanks so much. It was great to meet you. And you can listen to Amarae's latest project, Roses Are Red, Tears Are Blue, wherever you stream music.
Well, so that was a portion of the interview. I'm sure here the full interview might be out by now, so you can go catch a full glimpse, and you can also go listen to the album she's promoting as well. And that is also good. Now, let me come home, and Roland can take up this, because Roland also works with artists. Some very close, some very far. And I wonder why the hate that they have been heaping on his artists here in Ghana, they have extended it for it to even attack Amarae wherever she is. Bro, why do you think Amarae is saying what she's inherited from Ghana?
That the mom wants to have in your mutu.
What are you talking about? If you guys hate her, she will feel it.
You see,
she has come to Ghana to perform how many times? Did you guys allow her to perform?
That is the hit.
It is part of it. She's come to do sound check her team. She'll fly her team down. She'll do everything. Minutes to the hours to the show. Then you guys will send her a message. We are sorry we could not meet your technical rider. Mind, twice. Okay. Jabo, they've done that to her twice. Then if there's no hatred, what is it?
Then
the people who even live in this country that are getting double dose of what she's getting there, then it is not hate. It is killer weapon.
When they killer weapon.
Like when she more sister fear more, for them there by this time. They should. It was better for them to have quit. Like they should quit the music. I know boom never bomb, because if Amarae, whatever challenges that she's going through here, says it is hate, then when the shade when the shade should not even complain. In fact, when the shade should stop music, because the kind of challenges, as far as the music industry is concerned, that when the shade has faced, Amarae has not even experienced her. What I believe is rather constituting more to her term hate has to do with the kind of connection she's not getting from her people. Okay. That is the people in Ghana. You see, majority of the people in Ghana, yes, she has some fans here, that one, no doubt. She has some few fans here, no doubt. But then, because of her sound, majority of the people in Ghana are not connecting. But then, whenever Amarae achieves anything outside Ghana, she's been recognized here in Ghana.
Okay.
There's been several occasions when she's even won awards in Ghana, while she's not based here in Ghana. So where is the hate? How can somebody hate you and award you at the same time? You understand? So even in that sense, I believe it is more of the connection that she's not getting from the home country that she's saying it is hate. For whatever challenges she's facing, even with what happened recently with the TGMA, twice that she was not able to perform, that elimination by rough tactics thing, it happens to almost everybody. Like almost everybody has passed through that. There are people that they were even able to pick your call and call you and even give you certain things. Charlie, some people, they did not even pick their call safe. Some people...
but why should I be treated safe?
No, nobody is saying you are being treated safe. It is just circumstance. And you see that circumstance, everybody is going through it. Unfortunately for them, they have ways of terming certain things. For me, I think hate is too much of a word. Because if I should ask her to mention the things that she would constitute as hate, you realize that these are things that even ordinary people are facing. See, she's complaining about certain reception that she's not getting from here in terms of even control, the fact that she's a woman or whatever. But it is everywhere. It is everywhere. When Yishe is wearing her wig, and it becomes an insult. If your other is wearing her dress, it is an insult. Then for these people here, then they shouldn't leave. They should not leave. Where she's coming from, I understand why she would use the word hate. Because to them, these are terms that they usually fly around. Even if you look at them and you don't look at them well, you are hating, you are a racist, you are one. They can carry one of the words and give it to you right now.
For keep.
They will dash it to you. So for her, I just want her to understand that it is not hate. Whatever challenges or disconnection she's having with the people or with Ghanaians here, like living in Ghana, it is because of the sound connection. If she's able to get that connection right, get majority of people connecting to whatever she's doing, forget it. Who says Shatawale is not being hated in the space? But if you are talking about one of the top artists in the space with a huge fan base, it is him. But he always complains about sabotage, which you, Amarae, is complaining about. Which artist in Ghana, a top artist for that matter, do not complain about sabotage or has never complained about sabotage before?
They all go through.
They all go through it. And you see this, it is not only in Ghana. If you even want to compare the Ghanaian industry with another industry, it is happening there. We would want to go to Nigeria, it is there. I manage an artist from Tanzania and he will tell me that, Charlie, you people, you don't know. You people living in Ghana there, you
take money and cheap.
They will tell you. Even senior artists will not even give you their platform for you to even come and open their show. And that is what he would tell. He is telling me. But then he would also want to say ours is worse off and would even want to compare with other people. But it is the same thing. This is normal human challenges that she is going through. So I believe if she's able to get that connection right, it is just the connection that she's not getting. If she gets the connection, I know people, some of her fans in living in Ghana, who have also been begging her in her DM, Amarae, come and do a private concert. Yes, TGMA says they will not give you their platform. Do a private concert, even if it is a small auditorium, we will come. Has she honored those invitations? No. So is she also hating her fans here? Is she also hating her fans here?
No.
Because you also want to tell us that if it is not TGMA, then you will not come and perform in Ghana.
Okay. I'm sure that one is pure business decision.
But if somebody is not connecting with you, you are not seeing it as pure business decision. The person also has preference. The person also wants something that they would consume and be satisfied. Just like your fans here are consuming your song and they are being satisfied. Majority of the people are also turning to different things that will give them satisfaction. So she should relax. If she's able to get the connection right, all this hate in here. Some more adjectives, no more terms. Now I'm describing some of these situations. They should know now that about for more heaven. What's the name? They don't know. Yes, and then when you say we got no fee, you're going to be having no bag now. Yeah.
When the show cry, they say, "Oh no, cry, still na."
You see hating.
Na wo.
Wow, Chamo, you can continue from there.
Because you watching them fiba. Any Amasa Pomba, the first board chair of Access Bank, any the chairman of Exim Bank Ghana, ever. I was and also hate. And I was a hate me. Now Ghana have what I say no way or who hate.
Sir, Abia, and Nema money, Nema money.
Let me read this from GhanaMusic.com.
Okay, I'll say.
In her own interview in GhanaMusic.com, listen to what she said. In an interview with 3FM.
Okay.
She was the one talking to 3FM.
Yeah.
Listen to what she said. In an interview on the 3FM drive, Amarae said she has always been apprehensive to do a show in Ghana because she is scared she does not have the audience to put up a successful show.
So who is hating you now?
She said she's scared.
Yes. Because she does not have the audience to put up a successful show.
Only fans.
Or no, I say only fans.
Oh, Kromuha.
Kromuha. And Tina on the show no, because the whoever was doing the interview was asking, say, I don't know me show Ghana. Why are you not headlining your own show?
She's even on tour. Currently, she's even on tour.
Why are you not headlining show in Ghana here? Why are you not putting up show? Do it yourself. And she said that she's apprehensive because she's not sure whether she will get numbers to attend her show. So what's the hate here? Based on your team's research or whatever, you know that we don't have enough.
You're not even strong here like that.
Yeah, like that. So what is the hate? Where is the hate? I mean,
even in her weakness, maybe you guys. She was saving her weakness that she's not being found. Still, you guys are pulling her.
No, I think the hate is not a word for her to use. And watching the video, I feel like the interviewer led her based on maybe what she has said. And for them, we all know. I think some people not agree with me what I'm about to say, but I'll still say it. They have the victimhood card that they will use it as and when it favors them. And I think Amarae is a good example. She was just using the victimhood card. She's always the victim, and we should allow her to do whatever that she wants. And this is a typical example. You have said this not long ago, 2023, last year. You said that you think you don't have enough fans in Ghana to stage a show. So who is hating you? Like, what is it? Where is the connection? It's not there. And then to top it up by saying that because you are a female or you are a woman and people will not allow you to express yourself and all that. Hey, what do you want him back? Who will not allow you to do what? Onyaza. I mean, this is so bad. I mean, no matter how you want to put it. Just putting yourself in that victimhood mentality because it will favor you is not good. And again, you are just, for me, I think he is rather hating Ghana. She's hating the country that her parents are. In fact, it's because of what her parents have done. That's why she's having the kind of life that she's having. And there's no way that she should paint us black like that. Because she has no evidence to even say that. I wish the interviewer will ask her, what are some of the hate things that they have done to you?
Like
and
deeper.
Yes, like Roland is saying, then you will know that, in fact, there's no hate at all. Because you have said it that you don't think you have enough fans in Ghana. And there's nothing wrong with that. You will not be the first person to have something like that. We have people like the Kenai Sobers and then this lady or
Which one?
Riala.
Okay.
They have fans outside more than they have in Ghana here. It is based on where you targeted and how the response are coming. That's what it is. So for you to use the word hate, I think it's wrong in all directions, and it is not fair to entertainment industry in Ghana here, and even to Ghanaians as a whole, including her parents. I don't think this is fair to anybody.
I see. Well, that is what Chemo thinks. Chemo thinks that now, Amarae, you could have handled this better and not the way you chose. But then, unfortunately, it is gone into thin air. Those who are consuming it are consuming it. Those who form opinions about it are already forming opinions about it. But we wish her well. Just that if Ghana people say they are not ready for you, if you like sleep. Because no matter what you do, they are not ready for you. And sometimes I understand the points by Chebo and Rula, but sometimes if you check social media especially, the attacks on some people, it is so mad. So if, for instance, she has been seeing 1, 2, 3 attacks on her brand, it's likely to
Can you mention one? Can you?
Oh, I'm sure if you push her further.
If it's about social media insults.
No, what I mean is,
I'm sure
if you push her further, she will get something.
Yes, she will definitely
But
get.
whether they will be strong enough to warrant a case for her.
Of course, she will definitely get, because even if you watch her style of dressing, it is one that's in the Ghanaian culture. He would want to insult. Some people would want to insult you.
But that's not it. That's my point.
No, I also agree with you. But you see, everything America say, they are just using the word anyhow. Like they have it and it's really but if we are even to bring this particular example, as in even the way she dresses, it happens to almost every female celebrity in the street.
Yeah, they all chop.
Everybody is going through it. Then Ghanaians are hating all the female celebrities in Ghana. That is what it means, including the male artists itself. Because if you
well, let's see how it happens with her, but I know she'll be fine. It is one of those things. Now, we will be traveling to Nigeria to have this conversation as well. Looks like Wizkid and Davido's beef will not end. In fact, it will never end, because today, and now what is even making some people a little disturbed is how Davido is somewhere minding his business, how he has not said anything about Wizkid, how he has not provoked Wizkid, and all of a sudden Wizkid is giving it to him, and throughout his family everybody is chopping woto like that. So, well, some of the screenshots will be shown to you, but I'm asking, when top stars start making some of these things happen, what do we make of it? I know when you come to Ghana, same way, we have some of our top stars. The easiest opportunity they get, they go at each other. Some going straight, some using innuendos and all. But we all know they are hating each other. Now the story of Davido and Wizkid. This time around, the Davido crowd Davido is still not awake. But Wizkid can go and take a video of his uncle, rich uncle, and he will be making fun of him. Wizkid, he was Frogido. I saw what you did, Frogido.
He came to us and said, have you seen my uncle dancing online before?
Oh! Like, Jamo, what is happening? Why can't Wizkid leave Davido alone?
Some of these things, it is difficult to explain, but it can happen. Why am I saying it is difficult to explain? When you are not in the person's head, you cannot. We can guess, or we can try to go into
to understand
yes,
what
he is trying to do, but it is difficult to point out why he would do something like that. I mean, we can take it from many angles. One would be the fact that some people just want to prick you no matter what. They just, when they are there, things will come to their head and they will just put it out like that. We have people like that. And again, it could also be that there are some issues that he will not bring those issues up, but he will hit you at other places that he thinks that it will also get you.
Since they started this, if they had beaten me, I'm sure he would have mentioned it.
Yeah.
He's gone for other interviews that he said, oh, Me and Davido.
Even recently, he posted a picture of them together. Recently, I think a month or two ago, he posted a picture.
Well, there are others. Let me also add this so you consider it. There are others who also think that another media gimmick
because he's about to release his album.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just
so
people start talking about it.
Yeah. So all those factors, I think, it could be one of them, or even all of the above. Maybe he's considering the fact that he's coming out with something. He has issue with him, and then in fact he will just push anybody who is available, or he feels that if I do this, I'll get the attention. I mean, so you can pick any of them, because I'm saying that because we have seen it before. I remember one comedian in America, they interviewed him about his beef with I think Kevin Hart at the time, DJ Youngfly, and then he was on Kevin Hart for like 1 month, every day,
back to back.
He would say something about Kevin Hart. Yes, and then one day Kevin Hart responded, and the guy said he was jubilating because that's what he was looking for. That was his breakthrough. Kevin Hart responding to that beef or the insult that he was giving it to him. And then the way Kevin Hart also went about it, it gave the guy more mileage or the spotlight. So some people also want to use that. Even though Wizkid is also a big artist, but at some point things may be quiet for him, and he may want something to spark it. So he can just go for whatever it is, and then to spark him being on the spotlight, and then release his project. Or sometimes he's just doing it for fun. So it makes it difficult to know his intention and why he's doing that. But we can still conjecture, or we can put things together and say that yes, that is Wizkid for you. And this is not the first time that he's doing it. He has done it to others too. So those who can also face him. If you can, just ignore him and let's live our life. That's it.
Well, this time around, Davido seems not to be even minding him. Like as usual, Davido also come and throw in some innuendos, but nothing from him so far. It is Wizkid giving it to fans, giving it to people who are making commentaries, and it reminds me of when Shatta is in his element on Twitter. Everybody they chop bullets. I'm sure that's what Wizkid is doing. But they back on their mouth, back like Charlie. Bro, what have you also been reading online so far?
It reminds me of GH, Tupac, and Gari. More freestyle here for Gari.
It's true.
It's the same thing. You see, there are some people in the space, and Wizkid is one of them. Like they express their feeling as at when they want to, and whether it will favor you or not, they will just push it on you because that is how they are feeling. Whatever you do with it is up to you. And Wizkid is one of them. Not long ago, he even, like I said, he posted a picture of him and Davido saying they are cool, whatever, on Twitter, saying they are cool. Per my findings and what I'm reading online, what sparked this particular conversation was when, now he's been writing things concerning his album on when he was going to drop the album. Recently, he came to give a sign that he was going to release his album on a certain date. And the sign was that he mentioned the number of the day. So on that day, people thought he was going to release the album. I said, no, when I posted the number, I didn't say I was going to release the album on that day. So it has, yes, he's been doing that back and forth like lately. So not long ago, I think he posted something, and somebody was like, so you, because you don't have anything with the video, you can't release your album. Can't you release your album without rubbing the video in it? And that's it. That is what has caused all the dragging of the video. And he's not going at the video directly, or people have rather brought the video into Wizkid's trap. That is how I see it. because the fans are rather, when the whole thing started, he responded. That was when he gave the first punch. I don't beef with whack artists. Just to shade the fan that was bringing the video into the conversation. So that if you don't give the video, you will not be able to release your album. I said, no, I don't beef whack artists. Everybody knows he's a whack artist. That's it. Then the fans started throwing in more. So that was when, so all these responses are not directly to the video. It is unfortunate that the video is the cane now that he's using to lash them.
Because the video's fans brought
themselves up. And the video has not asked them to stop.
But oh no, how can he? If he has anything to say, you also can't fight in Wizkid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No, where it has gotten to.
The video they ask you who to stop.
No,
did he send someone before you got there?
No, there are certain.
No, who did he send before you got there?
There are certain instances that somebody can write, just like somebody went to ask Sammy about Shatawale's album. He could have just said anything and Shatawale would have gone gotten pissed about it. But he decided to go at the fan, excluding Shatawale from it. But Wizkid, when a similar conversation was thrown at him, did not spare the video. He did not consider that this is a fan trying to do something with me, but decided to go make the video enter into the conversation too. You understand? So in that sense, if Wizkid says something, the video can, if the video, that is if he's seen it, can quickly come out and say, no, don't start this. We've seen so many musicians that fans would want to pitch them against the other, and they will come out and come and say, hey, no, I respect this man so much that I will not watch you do this to him.
But the video won't do that for us.
Exactly. So if you will not do it,
because it's not as if the video is under Wizkid.
So Wizkid,
social status and everything.
Wizkid knows. Wizkid also knows this. And this is not the first time the video and Wizkid have gone at each other. The video has not responded yet. But me, I know he will come. I know the video will come and throw certain salvos in there. The video will definitely come. He's also that type of person that would also come and cast innuendos like he's jabbing you but not jabbing you. The video will come and respond. He also responds in that manner. And I know he will definitely come. That is it. So my own is that Wizkid knows that if he should respond to the fan directly, it may not give him the satisfaction of saying what is actually on his heart. Because yes, you can say, I don't beef with whack artists. You can say it with your mouth, but when you are writing, you can write something different. But Wizkid will say whatever is coming out of his mouth or his head and type it for you, and that is what we are seeing. So Wizkid is doing it because he knows the person that he is doing the thing to, the person cannot do anything to him, and that is the video. Like over to me in So should the video come?
So to put you are
So I am just waiting for the video's response because I know if this is just publicity stance, the video would also come because I also hear the video also has some projects lined up that he is going to. So that one day, in the coming days, the video will come. I know he will come because his family all have been involved in this conversation.
Yes.
And the video lost his family so much that when you catch any of them, he will come at you. It's the end of the day. We should just wait for it.
But the videos are critical.
Why did he come down?
Wizkid will use him. Wizkid will use him to lash the video. And now Wizkid is using him to lash the video. Because he loves to dance, but just that
let him have fun.
Uncle Adeleke. Well, so today's Showbiz Daily ends here on this note. Omonaija. Now, let me use this to say this before we close. So, allow Shatawale to breathe. If this is how it is done elsewhere, allow Shatawale to breathe.
When you go to Nigeria,
Shatawale should go to Nigeria and learn from them. Shatawale should go to Nigeria. So, I'm going to move to Nigeria. You're just Shatawale.
You know, one time when Shatawale went to Nigeria, Rude Boy was advising him to stop America.
Yeah.
Rude Boy was advising him to stop beefing.
Yeah.
Rude Boy is beefing his own brother.
Okay. Only judge can God. Only judge can God in this situation. Well, the Rude Boy in your massive and more family.
It's different, my beefing.
Be fatal. Well, it's all good. Thanks, guys, for spending quality time with us here on Sammy Flex TV. We really appreciate your time. Special thanks to my pundits, Roland Amate from Shagzi, Shatter Movement Empire, Roland Report, and ShowbizChannel.com. Roland Report is on YouTube as well. In Team Dode Solomon is also our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited, and he also represents Inti Dosu Digital Solutions to take care of your streaming, promotions, management online for you. To the producers of the show, Theophilus Digos, he did camera, Boju Lens, he is the editor of the show, and also to our technical crew from America. We pray this will be sweet so that we can pay you $1,800, $500,000. Shut up, bundle. No, I'm not sending video. I'll do Shatabando. Shatabando will get too much.
The richest.
Josie, I say, yo, bro, I'll give you $1 million. Shatabando, I'm waiting for my $1 million. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us. Let's read your comments. We're out of here. Bye bye.